Hey guys, welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to build a very simple and easy to build fish tank. A lot of people were asking for this in the past, and the reason why I decided to do it now is because I'm completely out of ideas and I'm bored of Minecraft. We really need a redstone update, guys. I can't really do much with what we got right now, and I really would like some hoppers and droppers to do some really cool stuff with. But I know a few people asked for a simple fish tank so they could put it in their houses or apartment buildings in their creative worlds. You can do this in survival, but I really don't see the point in doing it in survival unless you just want to be like, yo, I got a fish tank in my house, what do you got? So all we have to do is click this button, 2 fish pop out, and there you have it, a nice little easy to build fish tank. And of course, if you're doing this on survival, you can easily collect your fish if you don't want to waste them. But if you're on creative, you know, you can just fill this thing up with fish and it won't really matter. And also, I'm going to be showing off this cool little fish tank over here as well. The reason why I didn't do a tutorial on this is because there's a lot of problems with it, but I'll show it off, and if you want a tutorial, I don't mind doing it. It's a very cool fish tank. So let's just start building this thing, guys. It's a very easy build. So what we're going to need for this build is all here in the HUD bar. Now, this is, of course, if you're doing this on survival. If you're doing this in creative, you really don't have to worry about what you're really going to need. But we're going to need to do the exact one here. You could change up whatever you want on it, but to do the exact one there, we're going to need 2 bookshelves, 2 oak wood planks, 2 dispensers, 1 piece of redstone, 1 button, 1 redstone repeater, 2 ice. Now, if you don't know how to get ice on survival, you need a silk touch pickaxe. Silk touch pickaxe will pick up ice without breaking it. We're going to need 2 vines. Now, if you don't know how to get vines on survival, you're going to need shears. Go to a jungle with shears and just get some vines. Very easy to get vines. We're also going to need 2 carpet for the top of our fish tank. And of course, we're going to need some fish and some blocks of choice. And then glass is optional in case you really don't want to use ice, because ice, as you can see, if you have anything like a torch or glowstone in a 3-block radius from it, the ice will melt. So as long as it's 3 blocks away, it won't melt. But if I put a torch right here, this ice block will melt. So if you want to use glass, that is completely fine. So what you want to do is come to any wall in your house or, you know, apartment building, whatever, and dig out a 4x3 area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I deleted the wrong block. 3, 4. Let's just put this here. It's gonna annoy me. Hold on. That is going to annoy me so much. There we go. So I got a nice little 4x3 area, as you can see. Next, what we're going to do is actually take out our vines, and right in the middle of our 4x3 area, we're going to put 2 vines like this. Now, if you grab more vines, this will make it easier, because then just go like this with your vines. The only reason we got to do this with our vines is just so it goes in front of our dispensers, so we can't see the dispensers. Next, what I want you to do is dig out these 2 blocks right here, and these 2 blocks right here, and we're going to put our dispensers right here and right here. So as you can see, that went in the wrong way. We want to go this way. There we go. Make sure that your dispensers are facing towards the vines. As you can see with the vines there, you can't really notice the dispensers back there, so it looks way, way better. Next, what I want you to do is right here on this block to the right dispenser or left, it doesn't really matter, put a piece of redstone dust like this. And then right under this dispenser, I want you to delete this block and put a repeater coming out of it like that. Next, what we're going to do is take out our blocks of choice again. We don't need our vines anymore. We're going to put our blocks of choice right here and right here and right there. Right here, right here, and right there. And then 2 blocks like this. Next, what I want you to do is put your button right here off this one, because that's where our redstone dust is. So when we click this button, these 2 dispensers should activate. So as you can hear, both the dispensers went off. So every time we click this button, fish will shoot out of our dispensers. Next, what I want you to do is take out your 2 oak wood planks and place them right here. And then take your 2 bookshelves and place them like this. Next, what I want you to do is take out your ice and put it right on top of your bookshelves, and then put your carpet on top of your ice, and you are completely done. That is it, guys. So now all we have to do is come back over here to our dispensers. Maybe I should have did this in the beginning. You might want to put your fish in before you actually completely clear everything if you're doing it on survival. Of course, if you're in creative, you know, who cares? But just put your fish in opposite dispensers. See how I put cooked ones in there and regular ones in there? The only reason I do that is because they're both different colors, so you can have 2 different colored fish. If you're doing this on the PC, they got clownfish and all this crazy stuff, so you can put any different type of fish you want in there. So we just click this button, and I just see our fish pop out, and I think I just collected that fish. Yes, I did. There we go. So you see our fish pop out, and now they're swimming. We got swimming little fishies in the fish tank. That easy to build, guys. You are completely done. Now I'm going to show off the little fish tank I got over here. Now the reason why, well, it's not very little. The reason why I didn't do a tutorial on this is because it has some flaws. Of course, on Xbox or the PlayStation, our items will despawn after 5 minutes because we don't have droppers or hoppers. You only need droppers and dispensers for this, but every time, well, no, hoppers and dispensers you need for this, because when an item goes into a hopper and then into the dispenser, it resets the time on it. So it doesn't take 5 minutes for it to despawn. It'll just keep resetting the time over and over again, and you can make it go on forever. That's why I didn't really want to do a tutorial on it. Also, it's loud. If you use a hopper, it's not as loud as a double piston extender extending up every time you put the fish in. But I'm still going to show you guys how this thing works. It's very, very cool. So all we're going to need is some fish to start this thing off. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to throw a fish down here and a fish down right here. Oop, get back over here, fish. And let's just go like that. There we go. And a fish right there. Now we're going to swing over to the backhand side, and I should have a button here. Yep, and this should activate it. So I click this button to activate it. Come back to the front, and as you can see, our fish went all the way around. Where's the other fish? Did the other fish get stuck? Well, as you can see, the fish swims. It goes up, there he is, and it goes around. See, the fish are swimming inside the fish tank. This is why I really, really like this one. I think it's really cool. Like I said, I can do a tutorial on it, but it has a lot of flaws. As you can hear, it is very loud, and it's after a while, the fish are just going to despawn anyway, so it's kind of annoying that they despawn. Of course, if droppers and hoppers come, well, not drop. I don't really care too much about the droppers right now, but I really want the hoppers and dispensers. That'd be nice. If the hoppers come, then this fish tank would be amazing. But that really depends on 4J with a redstone update, which they haven't really been giving us in, I don't remember. We got hooks a while ago, but who cares about hooks, you know? Even though I do use tripwires and hooks in here, I'll come over back here and show you how it works. Pretty much what happens is the fish come all the way around, hit this little tripwire right here, activating this double piston extender, bring it up top. This piston will back off right here. This reason for that one is just so the water right there, see how the water comes down? So the water doesn't fall down here and destroy the tripwire. That's the only reason for that piston right there. So as you can see, the fish are coming. They'll activate the tripwire, land on, oh, I picked them up. Land on the double piston extender and go back up, and then all the way back around for another loop. Here he comes again. So it's a very easy build, guys. There's really nothing to this build, but like I said, it's loud, and that fish right there will despawn after 5 minutes. Alright guys, so that's the entire video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe. Stay tuned with my newest videos. Alright guys, peace!